how are you today? I hope you're doing good. So, remember we did that lesson on interval stacking? What we did is we took an F Lydian scale and we said we're not going to play the scale pattern as we always do. We're just going to think in intervals, right? So what we did is we went like this. We went from the root, up a fifth, slide to it, up a fifth, slide to it, up a fifth. Right, that's what we did. Cool sound, right? So, and then we did it from every scale note, doing the same thing fifths. And if you recall, I said you should try different intervals and you should try different scales. So I'm checking up on you here. Have you been like doing that? Have you? So I wasn't doing it, so I thought I better take my own advice. And so I worked on it a little bit. And since we've been working on that G minor thing, in harmonic snacks, I thought we'd just use that track. And I thought, okay, that's G Dorian. What's G Dorian? Well, G Dorian is F major, which means it's one flat, B flat. So first thing I did is I went through the fifths one by one, like this. And then up every scale tone using the same fifths, right? Next would be B flat. Next would be C. And so forth and so on, right? So, and then when I felt like I had those under my fingers, I played it against the track a little bit and see if I could make music out of it, right? Next up, so why don't you, I thought to myself, why don't I try sixths, right? So how would that work? Now, this poses a lot of problems because you don't see them so easy on the fingerboard. At least with fifths, you sort of know that they look like power chords or something. You just got to, be careful of the diminished fifth. But so with sixths, it's a different kind of shape, and I'm not used to seeing it that way, so it takes a little bit of work. But look, so it goes like this. Up a sixth from G is going to be E. Up a sixth from E is going to be C. Up a sixth from C is going to be A. Up a sixth from A is going to be F. Here's where you run out of space. I'm out of guitar. I'm out of frets, right? This only has 21 frets, so it would be from the F. It would be D, but I don't got it. So if I'm going to do it, I'm going to have to go. That's okay. We could do that. That's a cool trick. Other than that, but there's no reason why you can't combine them, right? And that's where the fun starts. But before we get to that, what about fourths, right? What if I did fourths? So let's see, from B flat, using the same scale, right? F major scale, G Dorian scale. That's pretty cool. That's hard to do, right? D, for example, that's a cool sound. And then, like I said, you can combine them in different ways, right? And that's the ultimate goal. So, like for example, what if we went up a fifth, up a sixth, up a fifth again, sixth, up a fifth. So this is how you want to practice this. Now, you don't want to, base your entire soloing strategy around this, but, my philosophy on practicing is that you want to practice as many different things as possible and change it up as much as possible. And that's more of an organic way of practicing. I don't really see the sense in practicing the same thing over and over and over again, but I do see the advantage of practicing the same concepts a lot, but changing it. Change keys, change scales, change intervals, and then practice all the other things that you're doing at the same time. This will lead to more of an organic way of playing. You'd be surprised these things start popping out in your performances. Okay, so check out the demo. Now, I don't really know if I do it that great, but just because I worked on this today for the first time, like you're going to be too. So I'll keep working on it, and I'll make progress, and then you make progress too, and let's see what happens when we work on this for a month or a couple months. All right, so get to it, and I will too. Have a nice day.